Thanks, guys. With head football coach Chuck DeNune. Coach, can you talk to me about last weekend's game? Obviously, you went up against a Westfield defense that has played really well this year, and it caught you guys last week. And talk to me a little bit about that game.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. That was the best defense we faced this year. They were very talented. They were big. They were athletic. We knew that going in, and kind of the game kind of solidified the fact of they were going to be pretty big and pretty strong, and they did a good job against us. You can't take anything away from them. They played us well. They knew our tendencies. They knew what we like to do. They had done their homework, and they forced us to kind of get out of our comfort zone. And unfortunately, the weather the way that it was, it did not play into our hands with trying to push the ball down the field. Aggressively, which is not really our cup of tea as it is. That made it even a little bit harder.
Other teams have gone into games game planning to stop you from running the ball and to make you be a passing team. They haven't been successful. Why was Westfield successful?
They had the guys that could do it. They had the scheme and the personnel to succeed in what they were trying to do. And they like I said, very big, very physical, and we've been able to control the line of scrimmage just about, every game in some way or the other. And, we had our hands full with those guys. They did a good job.
Your team has bounced back just about every week following a loss. You've got Worcester State this week. It's homecoming. How's the week of practice been, and how do you expect them to play tomorrow?
We faced a lot of obstacles this week. We spent one day indoors. We spent the other day in BR on one of their fields practicing. The weather has definitely not, in our field situation, has not been ideal. But the guys have responded very, very well, very maturely. We've had a great week in practice, which was, I guess it wasn't a fear because, we've got so much character on this team. These guys have a lot of pride. They're not going to pack it in. We never really worried about, something like that taking place. But with all the obstacles we've kind of faced this year, with all the different practice locations and field situations, they've been very mature about it, and they had a great week in practice. They're very focused. We're beat up, and a lot of these guys are just kind of hanging on by a thread at this point in the season. But I think everybody's in that type of situation right now.
You've got Worcester State this week. They're a team that throws the ball very well. They don't have the best record. How do you game plan them, and what do you expect?
You're right. They don't have the greatest record, but they're a pretty darn good football team. You watch them on film. They've lost a couple of games by 3 points. I saw a stat I think they've lost 3 games by a total combined of 6 points or something like that. And they're talented. They've got a quarterback who's very athletic. He throws the ball well, and he'll run as soon as he feels pressure, and he'll make plays with his feet. And then their skill position players. They're probably not as big as up front as some of the teams that we've seen the last couple of weeks, but their skill players are as talented as anyone we've seen this year. They've got some guys that can make some plays.
And the keys for you to get a win?
The keys are going to be, kind of making sure that we do control the line of scrimmage this week, making sure that we get our running game off to a good start, being able to pass early and often, and not allow them to really, load up in the box and shut everything down. I think we're going to have to come out and spread them out a little bit more than we've been used to the last couple of weeks, and make sure that doesn't happen again.
Well, they're on the bus getting ready for tomorrow, homecoming. Thanks so much, Coach, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
That's head coach Chuck DeNune. Guys, back to you.